Governor Richardson, what criticism would you apply to the voters? Do you think they're fair with you guys? Are they fickle? Are they shallow? Do they make informed choices? Do they pay attention to the right things? Do you ever, on the real now, feel like we're spoiled brats who can't take the truth and have to be lied to?
My answer to that is thank God for the voters. Thank God especially for the voters in the small living rooms in Iowa and New Hampshire that know how to scrutinize the president, know how to ask the right questions. My big concern is that 48% of the American people, of our voters, turn out when they elect the president, and it should be 90+%. I have a lot of faith in the voters. What I worry about is our institutions, the national media, for example, in Washington and New York, that likes to tell the American people who's going to win, what the polls are saying. I feel that the American voter is substantially well informed, and it's up to politicians and political leaders and parties to stimulate greater voter turnout. And that means talking honestly about issues. That means ethics reforms. That means campaign finance reform. That also means, in my judgment, some kind of public financing to restore faith. The voters are losing faith in our institutions, and they feel that too many lobbies and too many special interests dominate us. And they are right. And what we need is for political leaders and political parties to speak frankly to voters, to get exposed to them in not just the candidates that have the most money, but the candidates that are truest in terms of their views and what they stand for. I would just conclude with, I just believe that with the voters, what they want is who can bring change and who has the most experience. And I believe that, humbly, I bring both.
What do you say to those people in the media who suggest that while you would very much like to be president, while you have an impressive resume, that this campaign may very well be about the vice presidency for you?
Well, I would say to them, Charlie, that I want to be president, and I believe I'm the most qualified because of my ability to bring change and experience. I've done a lot of these things that everyone talks about in their 10-point plans. I'm not interested in being vice president. If I'm not selected, I will return to the best job in the world, governor of New Mexico. I'll start riding my horse again. I'll have a normal life. I have 4 years to go. Being a governor, the CEO of a state, is the best job I've ever had. So I would not leave the arena, sadly.
So you wouldn't leave the governorship of Mexico to be vice president on anybody's ticket?
No, I'm very happy where I am.